It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and they say
nice.
out of all of Earth's creatures, the worst animal to get sick is the giraffe.
Why?
Because it probably takes them 4 hours to throw up. Listen, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. Do you care about the plight of sick giraffes? I know I do.
Yeah.
And we'll find out what my co-hosts care about when we do a brand new Care or Don't Care, where I read a catchy headline and see if my co-hosts want to hear about it or not. Let's get into your first one. You've got dumb crooks, then dumber crooks.
Ooh.
Could this be the dumbest?
Oh, yes.
Care or don't care?
I love dumb crooks. Care.
Yeah, I care.
This happened in Billings, Montana. Some guy broke into a radio station and took something that might be the most idiotic thing you could possibly steal.
Oh, my God. What?
So he grabbed the keys to the SUV that was branded with the station logo printed on it in pink letters.
What?
Wait a minute. AKA, everybody knows who this car belongs to?
Yes.
Who wants to bet it's a promo kid?
Yeah, dude.
Who stole the car?
Every radio station has one of these. You've seen them driving around. It'll say the radio station or might have like the picture of the radio host on them.
We have our faces on some vehicles out there.
So this one was a brand new Kia Sportage with a big thing on the side that says Mix 97.1.
I
And-
mean, when you want to go incognito, that's the way to do it.
He got inside their offices by unlocking the door with a screwdriver and then just found the car keys sitting on a desk. So he grabbed them and also stole a Mix 97.1 t-shirt along with it.
Everyone loves free t-shirts.
Honestly, you know the promotions department and marketing team is happy about this. This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
most news coverage they have ever
Oh,
gotten.
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
But 24 hours later, a woman in a small town 20 miles away called the cops because she saw that man in her church parking lot kicking the tires and acting suspicious.
Ooh, okay.
Probably because the vehicle was broken down.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't take very good care
I
of
mean,
them.
it's a radio station
Yeah.
car.
And thanks to the paint job, she was pretty sure that was not his car. So she called the radio station and the police, and they found him at the scene before he caused any damage.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Now, they did find out that he'd smoked an illegal substance inside the vehicle, which, again, if you know anything about radio people, not that uncommon
I feel
inside
like
these vehicles.
He's getting blamed for something that happened right before he stole the car.
I swear, these meth pipes were in here when I got here. So, justice was served there. Let's go to your next headline. One man with a metal detector took a walk near the edge of the ocean, and you won't believe what he found.
Yes.
Care or don't care?
I don't care.
Oh, see, I do.
I'm
I'm going to be an old person with a metal detector someday.
old person
Oh, is it
walking
metal
on the
detector?
beach? Yeah, that's what he
Oh,
said.
I don't really care, Jeff. Sorry.
Oh, you don't care?
Wow.
Once you said it was like that, no.
What if
It was a story about true love, but I guess I'm going to move on
Then
from
she
that.
really doesn't care.
Makes sense that Jose and Alexis didn't
Okay,
care.
moving on. The corn maze caper that ended in corn-tastrophe. Corn or don't
Oh,
corn?
we love corn.
I
Gotta
corn.
care.
You corn?
Yeah.
A 38-year-old man in Minnesota was at a corn maze last week for a harvest festival, and he had just walked into the corn pit, which is in the children's play area.
Oh, yeah. But,
Corn
dude,
pit.
it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
honestly like hundreds of pounds of dried corn, and like the kids get in it and play with it like sand.
Yeah.
It's actually really soft and fun to
Yeah.
play with if
Never
you
been
haven't been to
there.
a corn pit
Okay.
before. But apparently he had some kernels of corn stuck in his boots. So he bent over to try and dislodge them,
Yeah.
which accidentally triggered the gun in his pocket to fire,
Oh,
striking his own leg.
my God.
Corn gun.
What?
So what happened next, though, is actually
God.
fairly hilarious.
Okay.
Because a group of kids were coming around the corner, and there's this guy lying on the floor moaning with blood coming out of his leg. And they all start laughing, thinking he's part of the spooky decorations.
No. So realistic.
And
They're
the
like
parents-
taking pics with him, like, hey.
And all the parents are like, oh, it's okay, kids, just leave him alone, walk around him. Meanwhile, he's screaming, like, I need help. Luckily, finally, somebody believed him that he was actually in danger and called an ambulance.
Not a good place to get injured.
Exactly. EMTs took a while to
Yeah.
locate him inside of the middle of this corn
They had
maze.
to find him.
Eventually they did, and it sounds like he's going to be okay.
They're running with a gurney. Wrong turn again.
But the corn maze posted a notice online saying, please don't bring your firearms
Yeah.
into the maze anymore.
Yes.
I feel like we shouldn't have to
Yeah,
say
exactly.
that.
Like,
I don't, why would you need a gun in
I
a corn
don't
maze?
know.
Anyway, let's go to your next headline. Are young adults seriously picketing over their favorite dessert?
Oh my God.
Care or don't care?
Care.
I'm confused.
Well, there's a problem right now in New York that's been going on for actually a few years. And finally, the local government put their fist down and said, nope, not going to happen anymore.
Oh.
They just passed a new law making it illegal for anybody under the age of 21 to purchase canisters of whipped cream.
Oh, because of Whippets.
And apparently, bodegas and other small grocery stores are selling out to middle school and high schoolers who were using the canisters to inhale nitrous oxide, or as Alexis quickly knew it was called, Whippets.
I mean,
course
who
you
doesn't
knew.
know that?
Come on.
I mean, that's not her generation. We started that way
Did
back.
you guys see
Come
like
on.
a poor old lady going in like, oh, I forgot the whipped cream for my pumpkin pie. And she goes in there like, hey, you druggie, get out of here.
Well, what's interesting, I just sent my 8-year-old to the grocery store on her own to buy whipped cream.
Oh, no.
And
Mules, good work.
Yeah.
And Sudafed. Weird.
The DEA says approximately 1 in 5 young people in New York have inhaled Whippets by the time they reach 8th grade.
Wow.
That's
Brooke wasn't
early.
shocked by that, I know.
That's early.
It's
but,
early?
You know,
Well,
grew
if-
up where I did, Jeff.
So if you're 20 years old and you're just trying to host an ice cream party, which I know I like to do, make sure you bring your ID with you.
Yeah, or just make whipped cream at home.
Oh, come on. No one
Oh,
wants to do
wow.
that.
No
Homemade
fancy.
Okay,
whipped
Martha
cream.
Yeah.
Stewart.
Calm
Very
down.
easy. Just buy whipping cream.
Anyway, finally, it's time for Jeffrey's joke of the day. Care or don't care.
Care.
What type of music are balloons afraid of?
What?
Bob.
Pop music.
Ah,
Jose ruined it. That was care or
I'm
don't
sorry.
care.
I might
thought-
actually laugh this time, Jose.
Thank God that train wreck's over, but if you want to hear it, find it on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Fasten us and more my cat.